My name is Elliot. I'm going to pull a card out of this box at random, which is a business lesson, and I'm going to tell you what it means. And today's business lesson is SMART objectives. I'm going to have to work very hard to make this sound interesting. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. And you will all have heard of SMART objectives. Why do they matter? It's because if I miss any of these components, it doesn't work. And so if I go through them one by one, if I set a target or a goal, if it isn't specific, it's too woolly. People don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. So I can't do anything about it. I can't make something happen in a very tangible way, specific way, if it's too woolly. People go off on angles and tangents, interpretations, perceptions. It's no good to me. I make things happen that I didn't want to happen. It's, yeah, measurable. Why do I need your target to be measurable, as in quantifiable, not words like quality, which is a very unquantifiable word? Why do I need some numbers on this, some percentages or whatever it may be, satisfaction, quantities? It's because how do I know it worked? If my target can't be measured, how do I know I arrived? How do I know I'm behind and how do I know I'm ahead? I don't. And so using what I'll call woolly words like quality doesn't help me manage the situation and manage performance, which is what SMART objectives are all about. I set a goal, I manage performance to get there, and I know when I've arrived. Achievable. This is an important one. If I set a goal or a target which is very, very ambitious, what was the point? Everybody feels devalued or demotivated because they can't actually achieve the target. It was never achievable in the first place. And so do I, because I'm like, why aren't these people making this happen for me? Why can't I do it? It's very demotivating. So I must have specificness, I must have measurability, and it must be achievable. Otherwise, it's just depressive. And it must be relevant. I must make sure it fits into the overall business plan, the overall business objectives. Otherwise, we're just doing little goals here or there. It doesn't actually get me to the bigger picture, which is trying to create a vision and a mission for our businesses. And my favorite one, and I see this all the time, it must be time-based. If I don't put a deadline on this target or goal, it has no urgency. It has no importance. There's less focus if it doesn't have a deadline. That's all it means. Let's make this time-based. So I might say, I'm going to generate 20 new customers in the plumbing sector. Right? Once I do that, it's very specific. I may do it more than that. I might say of a certain turnover. I can measure it because I just count them. Is it achievable? Yeah, I didn't go for 2,000. I went for 20. I looked at the marketplace and decided, is it relevant? Yes, I'm trying to build up business in that sector. And is it time-based? No, because I forgot to say by 2025, January the 1st. And that's what a SMART objective is. It powers performance management.